Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome. June 1st, 2024, Church Madness. That's right, folks. Our fourth annual Church Madness at the Church of the Holy Resurrection. I am joined here by my friend and my parish council member and my friend, the president of the parish council, Mr. Bobby Tirakidis is joining me here at the Resurrection broadcast booth. Bobby, we have 0 viewers, but I'm sure somebody will watch us at some point. Why don't you tell us what you have in front of you over there, Bobby?
We have raffle tickets for our grand raffle that's going to be drawn at the end of next week's festival at Garvey's Point with some amazing prizes this year. We have a brand new 2024 Nissan Kicks SUV for $25,000 and so many other prizes. Luxury handbags and a host of trips, some beautiful vacations in Greece, and we're really looking forward to everybody coming out to the festival next week, have a great time, and win some amazing prizes with the raffle.
Bobby, I couldn't help but notice as you were speaking there, we had 1 viewer join, which is amazing.
Yes, it is, and even after hearing me speak, they're still there.
I'm hoping we can double our viewership soon as we watch some of this action here at Church Madness over here. So, Bobby, you know, the festival has a lot of great things. I know there's food. I know there's rides. But I think there's something a little special this year when we talk about the rides. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the rides for some of the younger kids?
So this year we were lucky enough to be able to secure the oldest, largest family-run amusement vendor coming all the way from Florida just for our festival with some amazing rides. We just caught a glimpse of some of the rides coming in already to the site, and I think the kids are in for a treat.
So, Bobby, is this the same ride vendor that is at the famous Strawberry Festival out on the east end of Long Island?
Yes,
otherwise
absolutely.
known as Tomaritak?
Yes, they do the Strawberry Festival every year. It happens to be the weekend after our festival. So we're looking forward to having them this year. I know the kids will be very happy with what they see.
You know what, Bobby? I think the rides are an important part of it, clearly. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to, and let's not kid ourselves here, Bobby, good old-fashioned souvlaki.
And there's going to be some great souvlaki there. We have a relationship with one of the premier souvlaki vendors in New York, Pink Souvlaki, who'll be there again this year and put out a great product for us. Because even more than the souvlaki is the fellowship at these events. We're looking forward to spending the weekend with our church family, helping each other do some good stuff for the church. It is one of our biggest fundraisers, if not the biggest fundraiser for our community. So we'd love to see everybody come out and support.
Bobby, I hate to say it, but the minute you mentioned souvlaki, our viewership tripled. We now have 3 viewers, Bobby, listening. Now, we don't know who these people are, but they're out there right now somewhere on the internet.
They are. Imagine what would happen with our viewership when we start mentioning the best lukumades on Long Island.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Santos coming over with some interruptions here. Sorry about that. You were saying something about lukumades?
Lukumades. Some amazing lukumades. An age-old recipe that we're using that people all year round.
Age-old recipe.
All year round.
Should we disclose who the mastermind is behind our lukumades recipe?
Absolutely. The recipe itself is a well-guarded secret.
Well-guarded.
Absolutely. And the Alexandru family this year.
You heard it here first, folks.
Larry and Ann.
Lazarus
gracious enough to come out once again and put on these amazing lukumades for us.
You know, Bobby, I got to tell you, Larry's a personal friend of mine, and I know for a fact he loves taking away from beautiful Saturday sunny weekends on the east end of Long Island to come here and make lukumades. I know that for a fact.
I'm sure, and we're very thankful to him and Ann for doing this every year.
Some would say it impacts his golf game, Bobby, but I've seen him play golf. He's a really good golfer, and he can stand to miss a couple of rounds. Me, on the other hand, not so good. But Bobby, I can't help but notice we are up to 5 viewers here.
That's great. Well, I hope all those viewers join us starting Thursday, June 6th, down at Garvey's Point in Glen Cove for a great festival.
So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then finally it culminates with Sunday. The grand raffle will be drawn on site, right, Bobby?
On site, yes, and we'll have yours truly, Costa Zachariadis, doing commentary during the raffle.
Maybe. We're not sure yet. I have to see if my contract has been renewed, Bobby. But let me ask you a question. Do you have to be there to win the prize?
You do not need to be there to win the prize.
Do you have to be Greek to win the prize?
Absolutely not.
So wait a second. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be Greek. And yet you still have a chance. But what do you have to do to get into this prize?
So you could buy a raffle at the event. You can...
We're down to 2 viewers, Bobby.
That's all right.
I guess they didn't like what they heard.
25 prizes, 25 amazing prizes this year. Some amazing jewelry, amazing electronics, some gift cards in there.
That's really awesome. And you know, Bobby, as we sit here and watch, I can't help but notice we have Father Pandalimo now on the court to our right. We're showing that live stream right now. You can see Father, you can't miss him in his rasa. And I think that was the nice basket just now. Was that, who made that basket? You got the team of Steve Fagos, Dinos Arcadis, and Father Pandalimo.
Now that's some team.
That is some team. That is some team over there, Bobby. Some team. Tingnan to that here. I'm trying to change the camera angle, but I can't. Let me see if I can do this over here. And I'll get us to our famous backboard cam, Bobby. You know, every time during the NBA Finals I was watching the games and they'd go to this shot, I would tell my kids, this is the resurrection rim shot. To which they would say, I really hope the Knicks don't lose. And then we all know what happened, Bobby. Pacers in 7.
But that is definitely an amazing shot.
I like how you changed the subject. Yes, the Knicks lost in 7, Bobby. Very
nice. They did.
But at least we have the Rangers tonight. We could get knocked out, Game 6, but we're not sure. I'm hoping that they come up and play. And the more we talk about the Rangers and the Knicks, Bobby, our viewership shoots up to a whopping 3 viewers. So we have rides, we have food, we have souvlakia, right? We have lukumades.
And we have some amazing music.
Live music, Bobby. I missed it. I forgot that.
Live music with a steady entertainment and Bouzouki by Spiro Papavlasopoulos. It'll be a great night. Now, the one key part of the festival that you need to mention that everybody comes out for is our Philoptochos Cafe.
You know, Bobby, I don't want to go there, being that I know the ladies very well, especially the one that runs that cafe area. She's near and dear to my heart. Sofia Zachariadi has been working really hard with the rest of the Philoptochos ladies. I know that for a fact. Getting ready to share some sweet joy.
There'll be some serious baking taking place here over the next couple of days. Have the freshest, best pastries, cookies coming to the festival.
So, you know, Bobby, I got to share something with you. And I'm not one to be shy. I think you know that by now. But typically Holy Thursday, right, my wife and some of my sister-in-law, right, they all come over and they make the kulurakia for the holidays. And you really don't want to eat the kulurakia, obviously, and you can't until Pascha. So I have to show some self-control. And I do, Bobby. I do my best, and I think I do it. I have to show that same self-control when the festival kuluraki baking machine rolls through my house, because they come over similarly, and they start baking, Bobby. And I'm told very clearly, you can't touch the Prophet's Costa. Stay away.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the reason why the baking moved to the church this year.
Yes, Bobby, but I know how to get to the church. So I may be lurking, but I will pay for the kulurakia. I may pay a premium for it. Folks, we have some commentary from Glikeria Fra Gulivilu. She says, Christos Anesti, χαιρετίσματα από την
Τολεμαΐδα,
Τολεμαΐδα με αγάπη στον Παντελήμων
πατέρα Παντελεήμων και
και
την
την οικογένειά
οικογένειά
του.
του.
This is a shout out from Greece, Bobby.
Very nice.
One of our 2 viewers is in Greece, which tells you our demographic.
Tells me maybe we should get off commentary at this point.
Well, folks, we're going to go on mute. We've given you some 10 minutes of fun and joy here. Bobby, thank you for everything you do. And I know
Thank
the
you
festival's
as
going to
well,
be very
Buster.
exciting. Looking forward to a great, great weekend. I can't believe I actually read the Greek commentary on the air, which was very courageous of me, but I did it. And once again, Bobby, thank you again. And tomorrow, let's not forget, we invite everybody, all of our 2 viewers, to our General Assembly meeting. After
Immediately
church,
following
immediately
service.
following service, where you can come and become updated, I guess, on the goings of the church.
Of the church, correct.
All right, folks, we're going to
Looking
go
forward
off
to
of mute
seeing
now.
everybody.
Thank you very much. Back to the action. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, but I just witnessed an outburst by one Steve Fagos at the sideline over here. He seems to be a little unhappy that he missed a shot, Bobby. And Bobby's gone. Just like that, folks, I'm on my own. Well, we have, it looks like a team here on the right. Pink versus orange. Oh, no. Oh. That just happened. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I got no idea. Folks, I got to tell you, very exciting here. Steve Fagos calling for the ball, folks. Folks, I am back, Costa Zachariadis, and I am joined by the unflappable Costa Kusangile.
Mr. Zachariadis, I can't tell you what a pleasure it is to be here with you today on such a fine Saturday. The weather outside was exceptional for today's festivities.
You know, Costa, we share the same name, Costa. We share the same name date.
That's right.
But it was not lost on me, Costa, the way your name day was celebrated by your wife. She actually made a little video montage honoring you.
She did.
And put it on Facebook.
See, there's two ways to think about that. You know, she may have a lot of time on her hands. But yeah, she does like to do those montages, as I do as well. And it was nice to see her, you know, celebrate me that day.
You know, Costa, I'm not going to lie. I saw it, and I immediately forwarded it to my wife. Not that I'm a Ziliari, but I said, Sophia, look at what Olga did for Costa.
Well, you know, we all learn from each other, Mr. Zachariadis, and I think that may have been a good learning opportunity for Sophia. And maybe next name day, we'll see a video montage.
Do you know what I learned?
Please.
I learned that sleeping on the couch is uncomfortable, Costa.
It is. It is. It is. You know, I bought a couch that I was told it was the most comfortable couch.
Most comfortable.
At West Elm.
What is West Elm?
West Elm, I think, is one of those.
A furniture store?
It's a large chain furniture store, yeah. I think they're connected to Pottery Barn, that group of businesses. But in any event, it was not. It was modular. So anybody out there?
Yeah, those modular couches.
They're not good.
Not good.
No.
No bueno.
No, those connection points there. Ooh, father was fouled pretty hard there. He is still smiling.
Is he? Is he?
Yes.
Yeah,
Clearly, the spirit is within.
We don't want to see our priest go down, that's for sure.
The foul was on the floor, so there are no shots. The father is very gracious, again smiling and going back in. And shot from Mr. Fagos that was off.
You know, Costa, we have 3 viewers out there right now.
We do.
And it may seem like a little bit, and it actually is. But at the end of the day, what does an event like Church Madness mean to you?
You know, it's more than just about basketball. It's seeing the community come together, and this is really the church in a large way giving back to the community. As you know, Hadiadis, there was no charge for the teams to play in today's event.
No charge.
So I think everyone was very thankful, and I saw many families come and ask for ways they can give back to the churches because of the experience they had. So some bought some memorabilia. There were quite a few that bought raffle tickets. We've got our big raffle coming up, as you know, and I'm not sure if you realize, I noticed it. The prizes this year are just fantastic. I think a lot of care was put into it.
You know, Costa, the prizes get better year by year.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about it. I was intrigued. And of course, it's not about the prize, but, you know, it's nice to see that as, you know, the community gives back to the church, that they have an opportunity to win something really nice for them and their families.
You know, I look forward to the festival every year, Costa.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, a lot of fellowship, lukumades, souvlaki,
Oh, absolutely.
pastries, rides. Good times.
Good times, and on the fellowship front, when you see all of our parishioners working together and volunteering, because I don't believe we employ anybody at the festival. It's all run by volunteers.
Except for the band, yes.
That's exactly
band,
right.
The band probably is the only one. Think about it.
And it's probably a really good thing that we have professionals come and do the singing versus perhaps Mr. Panagias or Mr. Tirakidis.
You know, I can't agree with you more. As I look out there and I see Sam sitting on the concession area counter, that man doesn't age.
No, he doesn't. It's amazing. And he has the most
Perfect hair.
well,
Really
perfect hair for sure. And, you know, I envy it.
Great smile, right?
I talk about it in confession, my envy of his hair.
Well, you
but-
really shouldn't talk about it. Talk about it in professional question, but that's okay.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But his pocket squares also are
Pocket
exquisite.
square. You
They're
know what?
exquisite.
He is probably the best dressed person, man, at the Church of the Holy Rosary. If
I
there
agree.
was such a prize, it would go to him.
I agree wholeheartedly. He brings
Style.
his A game for Jesus.
Style.
He does.
He's-
There's no doubt.
He is our Clyde the Glide.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. You know, I think he's a little more quiet than Clyde.
He is. He's a gentle giant.
He is. He is.
Soft-spoken.
No doubt. No doubt. What he lacks in perhaps extroversion, he makes up for in just sheer style and class, for sure.
Style and class. You know what? Costa, I like the way you put it. You know, as we look out there again, I can't help but notice Mr. Paravolos is out there too.
Yes.
Angelo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great guy. I think that was John Michael trying to dunk. John Michael, please don't do that. Yeah, please don't. Thank you. John Michael trying to rip the basket off the hinges over here.
I think they're still under warranty, but you know, look, we don't want to test it, do we?
Yeah, let's not try to rip the basket down.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, look at that pass to Mr.
Great oh no!
You know,
Fagos with a missed
I
layup.
didn't want to say it, but that's the second
Oh,
missed layup for Mr.
goodness.
Fagos. And I've heard him on multiple occasions
Wow!
expressing to his young boys,
Wow!
they've got to make those.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I hear this all the time when I'm watching the game.
There is frustration on his face.
Very
Frustration on his
frustrated.
face. There's no doubt.
Now we go out to Dino's Arcades with a long 3-shot.
The long
And it's
three.
good.
Dino's
Bang!
Fantastic.
Arcades from downtown.
It's got to be the shoes. It's got to be the shoes.
Gotta be the shoes. Gotta be the shoes.
You know, I don't think we've commented on, you know, Dino's gear as well. I think every time he comes, oh, look at that. The second deep one from,
You know what, Costa? The minute we started talking about the players and what they're wearing,
yeah,
we lost half of our viewership. That's disappointing.
yeah, it
We're
is.
down to 1 viewer now.
It is. Maybe we should start singing.
I don't think so. I'm not quite sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder who that viewer is. Whoever that viewer is, thank you for your
So,
viewership.
yeah, there's one viewer. So 25 minutes in over here, we have somebody making a free throw.
That was Michael Trozos. You know, I commented to Mike earlier. He's looking angry. He said he's just tired, but I want to make sure he's joyful.
Were there a lot of kids here earlier, Costa?
There were. There were.
Packed house, huh?
Yeah, there was a packed house here, but even at Greenvale, we're blessed to have the Greenvale School as well for the earlier games. It was tremendous energy throughout the gym. It was really nice.
Yeah, I got an update from my son. He wasn't too happy. He got knocked out quick. Spiller got knocked out as well.
Well, the competition was tough. You know, last year, as you know, my youngest, Andrew, won his division. My middle child, Dimitri, won his division.
Well, folks, we are down to no viewers. So
Yeah.
that, I think, is a sign, Costa, that we have to sign off, being that we've lost basically everybody.
I think so. Look, maybe everyone's just thought about something better to do today in this beautiful weather. Than sit home and listen to us.
Costa, officially signing off. See you tomorrow.
Oh.